Welcome to the Middle Ground, or TMG. We are a non-profit, non-partisan organization dedicated to restoring the voice of the people to its rightful first place in America. The Middle Ground starts the conversation on critical issues facing our society and the world by posting videos on TMG's participatory YouTube and TikTok channels. Visitors can then become part of our people's think tank by posting their own responsive videos on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or other social media. TMG tubers can also choose to participate in the conversation by submitting their own video script or video idea to the Middle Ground for posting on TMG's YouTube, TikTok or other social media channel. However, the Middle Ground is a no politician zone. Special interest groups and extremists are also excluded. The Middle Ground's YouTube and other social media channels and the TMG website are meant to be safe havens from polarization and partisanship. TMG is where the seeds of bona fide, grassroots democracy can be planted and grow, unhindered by the anger and avarice that pervades American politics today. The Middle Ground is proud of the innovative, thoughtful and pragmatic ideas that have already appeared on its YouTube and TikTok channels. For example, TMG videos have proposed financial incentives, including taxes, tariffs and subsidies, to promote global adoption of regenerative farming, which could be the game changer in the fight against global warming. We've discussed a proposal to inhibit gun violence by making owners of guns responsible for money damages and even criminal penalties if their weapons are used to commit a crime. We started a conversation about requiring all new plastic to be made from recycled plastic, which would dramatically increase the value of plastic waste and encourage the production of fully biodegradable substitute materials. That particular discussion also highlighted our pragmatism and non-partisanship, as we proposed giving existing plastic companies and petroleum producers special tax and regulatory advantages to enter the plastic recycling business as a way to soften the blow to their businesses and thereby reduce their political resistance to the initiative. Pragmatic consideration of political realities is one of the hallmarks of the Middle Ground. TMG recognizes that Robin Hood economics, that is, stealing from the rich to give to the poor, is a terrible political strategy for getting things done in our political system. To the contrary, the Middle Ground believes that the dramatic changes that we need to make, such as stopping climate change, can only be accomplished if we minimize the economic disruption to existing stakeholders. Liberals may find it unpalatable to provide favoritism to historic polluters or entrenched financial interests, but is entirely unrealistic to save the planet and punish historical enemies at the same time. Big changes require consensus, and consensus requires preservation of the status quo to the maximum extent possible. That is not to say that the Middle Ground actually favors the economic status quo in America. To the contrary, the erosion of the American middle class and the unrelenting increases in the concentration of wealth in our country is one of the biggest sources of instability and, yes, political polarization in our society. It's a huge problem and perhaps is the raison d'etre of the Middle Ground. In future videos, TMG will be discussing non-partisan proposals to increase economic opportunities for every American, regardless of their race, creed, color, or current economic circumstances. For example, we will discuss reviving the concept of affirmative action, not as a special benefit for blacks or minority groups, but a new benefit for all of our impoverished citizens. With the advent of artificial intelligence, it may be an idea whose time has finally come. Please consider subscribing to our channel and telling your friends about TMG and our website, themiddleground.org. We believe that the Middle Ground is that spot on the political spectrum where most Americans really want to be.